All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Muscle Discord, and we are going to do my top 6 predictions for the 2024 Arnold Classic Ohio, and we're going to jump right into this. This was hard for me to do. I waited till the last minute, but we're starting off with James Hollingshead in 6th place. Now, again, this is super hard to do, but James has had that issue of dialing it in for the stage. Coming in dry and shredded, not sweating and spilling over, which he has done in the past. Right? He looks tremendous. He looks very good in these shots he's been posting leading up to the competition. So it's going to be hard because James does pack a lot of size as well. And he's going up against some of these other guys that he's going to outsize. Is he going to outcondition? We're going to see, is he going to dial it in and not spill over or be sweating on stage like he tends to do? We're going to see. This is the most recent shot of James leading into the Arnold Classic Ohio. It's going to be a battle. Top 6, leave a comment below. Do you agree with my placing for James in 6th place? It's going to be a battle. I cannot wait to see this competition happen. It's going to be crazy. All right, guys. A lot of you may be shocked, but I have Rafael Brandao in 5th place. Now, I haven't seen much of Rafael. What I've seen recently has been very good. We still haven't seen a back double bicep shot from Rafael. We haven't seen the glutes and the hamstrings. We've seen peaks of the side quad, things like that. We've just seen some front shots like this where he looks really good. But is he packing enough size? Has he put on enough size to really battle some of the guys that I'm going to mention here? I'm not going to let you know right now, but you're going to see. Is he going to bring that size? He looks like he has the conditioning across the shoulders and the chest. But then look at that midsection. It looks the skin is a little thicker down there. So again, we're going to see. This is going to come down to who's bringing the best conditioning. He looks really great in this shot. Big, full, striated, vascular. I'm putting Rafael in 5th place. This was a hard decision to make. Leave a comment below if you agree or disagree. It's going to be quite the competition. Now we got my man John De La Rosa in 4th. I'm going with John in 4th because I feel like he has the complete package head to toe. He's symmetrical. He's got the quads. He's got the calves. He's bringing the conditioning. He's bringing the fullness. He knows how to pose his physique properly. I think Rafael struggles with that as well, especially in the back shots. The hamstrings are in. The glutes are in. The lower back, the Christmas tree area is striated. John looks good. He looks ready. And this shot right here was the one I was the most impressed with. He looks like a freak here, so big and full. So this guy, I think, can bring it in for that 4th place position. I know I talked about him being 3rd. I feel like on paper he should be 3rd. We're going to talk about that because we have Horse MD in that 3rd place position. Now, starting from the back for Horse, because that's going to make or break him in this show. The lat spread looks good on Horse, but the back double bicep is the issue. Conditioning, he doesn't seem to have an issue with. You can see here the glutes and the hamstrings are already in. And he's got the size, the shape, the symmetry to put him into that 3rd place position. This is a very impressive side tricep shot from Horse here. Here, I'm a little bit more concerned with the waist. You can see the waist looks pretty thick there, actually. And he needs to work on his posing. So that's where I think John De La Rosa has a chance to swing into that 3rd place position because he's going to outpose him and, outshape him in some shots. But I think there's a lot of hype going into Horse MD in this show. I think the judges may swing towards that and give him that 3rd place. But don't be surprised if John De La Rosa ends up in that 3rd spot. I would prefer John to be in 3rd. But I just know how the politics and how things go and the judges and hype and all that. Brazil, the fans, it's crazy. We're going to see what happens right now. Third place is going to Horse MD from Brazil. And here it is. Here it is. Second place goes to Samson Dauda. There's a few reasons why I have Samson still in second. You know who. I'm going to say his name once we get there. Because he has the conditioning issue from the back. He looks like the Mr. Olympia from the front. He doesn't look like the Mr. Olympia, in my opinion, from the back just yet. He also hasn't been in the United States, in my opinion, long enough, acclimatizing, training, getting used to things. Today, I just saw on his IG, he was driving to Philadelphia and then driving back to Ohio, to Columbus. Like, is that what you should be doing? Really? Is that how you spend your time a few days out from the show? That's just not what I see the other guy I'm going to mention here doing, right? The other guy is really focused, and that's why I'm going to have that guy in that position. Samson, to me on paper, still doesn't beat Hadi Choopan. Okay, let's just go right there. He's going to be up against Hadi. We know who the next guy I'm going to say is. But right now, I just don't think there's enough improvements made for Samson to beat Hadi Choopan. He looks tremendous. The most muscular looks great. I just feel that he isn't as prepared as he's going to need to be to battle a freak, maybe the most hardest working guy in bodybuilding right now, who's the most pissed off guy in bodybuilding right now, Hadi Choopan. Right? He got second to Derek Lunsford, who he doesn't believe that should have happened. And he's coming back with a vengeance, with rage, and he is doing everything he can to win this Arnold Classic, to have momentum going into the Olympia. Now, the reason why I am putting Hadi ahead of Samson is, one, Hadi beat him at the Olympia not that long ago. It wasn't Hadi's best look, and he still beat Samson. The judges said, we got Samson, we got Hadi, we're going to give it to Hadi. Why did they give it to Hadi? Hadi's shape isn't better than Samson. His aesthetic look isn't better than Samson. It's the detail, it's the density, it's the conditioning. Look at it right here. Samson will not have that. Samson's glutes will not look like that. Okay? The density will not look like that on Samson. And the judges, when they sit 10, 15 feet away, front row, and they see the bodybuilder in front of them, they notice the difference. We can't see that on video. We can't. But when you see these guys up close, you see Samson might be sweating a little bit. There's a little film of water back there in the glutes and the lower back. That little detail makes a difference, and that's why I think the judges gave it to Hadi over Samson. Now, also, Hadi has been in the U.S. now. It will be 3 weeks once he hits the stage on Saturday with the best, in my opinion, coach in bodybuilding, Hany Rambod. Samson Dauda just got to Ohio like yesterday. And then he's driving around, getting groceries and going to Philadelphia on a road trip and driving back and forth. Like, you shouldn't be driving in a car for hours and rushing around trying to get groceries. Hadi Choopan's chilling with Hany Rambod in his house, training like a beast, acclimatized. He's been here. It's like his second home now. He's adjusted. He's prepared. That's what a champion should do. That's how smart you should be. Samson does not do that. But I get it. If you prefer to stay home till the last minute, then fly across the ocean, get here, be rushed, running around, get your groceries, get ready, and think you're going to look the same? No, you're not. These two know what to do. Hany Rambod is a genius when it comes to this. Hadi looks ridiculous. He looks full. You can see him training today. He looks like huge as a house and conditioned. I think Hadi Choopan is going to look so impressive that it's just like, nah, man, sorry, man. Samson, you look good, but man, Hadi is just killing you in the density and the conditioning, right? So, guys, tell me, do you disagree or agree with my predictions? Hadi Choopan in first place, taking out the reigning Arnold Classic champion, Samson Dauda. All right, guys, I love you.